many of the words of the Bible are general, and they're not rules that are going to happen 100% of the time, but it's a general statement that if you apply to your life, you will see fruit from it. For example, the book of Proverbs says that when a man's path is straight before the Lord, or something along those lines, then it will cause even his enemies to be at peace with him. Well, if you look at some of the greatest Christians of all time, how did they die? You'd be like, oh, they died as martyrs. So doesn't that mean that this verse is doesn't that mean that this verse is untrue? Well, not necessarily, because it's a general statement. And an example of this in my own life would be, I've had times where when it is God's will that I'm in contact with somebody, and I practice gentleness and patience and the fruits of the Spirit in my interactions with them, even if they otherwise maybe would have been taken aback by the message that I bring, it's caused the people that God is actively drawing, to be at peace with me. But then there's been times also where I've been preaching the gospel to one person, and one person right in the vicinity is yelling over my voice, trying to, hinder my voice from reaching the person that I'm ministering to. So is this a consistent rule across the board 100% of the time? No. But is this a general guideline that is a general truth? Yes, absolutely. And I think that it could give you a strong confidence of God's sovereignty, knowing that, okay, abide by these truths that Jesus speaks, and then all that's left to work is God's will. Versus when we get in the way by not abiding in the truth of God, now all of a sudden it's a combination of what might not be God's will and our own sin. But when you obey Jesus, you know that martyrdom of the apostles, for example, is God's will, and that's a part of God's sovereign plan for your life. Versus when you're not abiding in these truths, there really isn't such a strong confidence that you could have in this.